Hello there traders and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, dollar index, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the Euro versus US dollar first. So basically, what I found on the Euro this morning is that we got a sell-off in the beginning of the Frankfurt session. There is a sell-off and market basically sell off 1.0775 all the way down to 1.0710. We can also see that market is trying to rally here, and depending on the speed of the rally is not that strong, so it might be just a corrective rally. And if the market will basically start to sell off again and narrow down on this rally, basically this can provide another downside opportunity. And euro dollar is trading in a strong downside cycle. We broke 1.0760, so there was a key pivot lows from April 14 and April 18th, and market is trading below those levels. So what I expect basically in the daily time frame, we can see that key low here is from March to 2000, right? 2020, pardon, 2 years ago. We have the low at 1.0640. So there is a still 100 pips potential for the sell-off to reach that important pivot low. And based on what I'm seeing here on the 4-hour and 2-hour, no divergences, no big, I expect lower prices on the euro in the next pair and potential for the 100 pips drop from here. So watch for selling opportunities on the rallies. If we speak about gold market, we can also say basically that if we watch the larger time frame structure, for example, daily time frame, this might be the second down leg is in the play here. So we got this first leg, first downside leg, rally leg, and this second downside leg probably is trying to reach the lows here from, let's say, 1890 level, right, which is the low from March 29th, right? And seems like the daily is basically one time frame trading lower. We're trading this cluster of the lows. But if we check higher frames, basically we see no divergences. Market's trading below previous day low, deep below previous day low. So, selling opportunities on the intraday rallies or hourly time frame rallies, and so can produce further downside towards the 1890, right? US dollar is in a strong upside cycle, so I also expect that to help the gold to go lower. So watch for that second down lag. I think that is in creation, and 1819 can be the test. We'll see after if there is even bigger breakout. If we break the clear that 1890, we can even go to 1880 and lower. But that is the first reference point that I see on the daily time frame. So watch for selling opportunities. Speaking of the dollar index, we'll need to go into the higher frames. We clear the cluster of the highs here, and to be honest, I don't see any at this stage any bigger reference points than the highs all the way here from March 2020. Yeah, this is a price at 103.9092, right? So we have also lots of potential for the dollar index to go in the next period, and with the 103.90 area, even 104 area. We are right now sitting at 101.42, and I don't see any spectacular divergences or anything like that or reversals yet. So very, very strong bull cycle on the US dollar index. Speaking of the crude oil, we can see basically there is a sell-off happening on the crude oil. We also marked this 108.50 level. This level held like a strong resistance, and now we're basically going lower, and momentum is increasing. We're deep below previous day low. Crude oil is almost down 4% for the day, and seems like sellers are in total control. I don't see any reference point on the left all the way until 93.75 level. So watch for selling on the rallies. Really appropriate strategy based on the current condition. And speaking of the Bitcoin versus US dollar, Bitcoin is also in the down cycle. We can see the market is swinging more often. So it's not, it's in the down cycle, but seems like we're trying to build some kind of divergences. Anyway, we have some pivots at 37,500 and the key pivot lows at 34,500 and 33,000. So still I think selling opportunities on the rallies and on the narrow rallies, you know, can still be a favorable strategy based on this, because on the daily time frame, I expect that this is basically completion of the ABC, and that we're basically starting to build something like this and clear eventually lows. So still watch for, you know, selling opportunities because of the strong downside cycle and one time frame trading lower the daily time frame. That will be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Wish you a good day, trade safe as always, and see you tomorrow morning.